Hey, welcome back. Today we are going to be hitting chest and back. This is going to be more kind of like straight sets. We'll be doing supersets, but really just 5 moves, keeping it short, sweet, focusing on more weight. So not really like the metabolic conditioning or long circuits, but just building some strength, building some muscle. Not gonna lie, a little sore, a little tired today, but that is okay. We're committing to 15-20 minutes, and here we are. All right, so first things first, as far as equipment, bench would be good if you have it. If not, you can do a press on the ground. That's fine to do. So you'll need a pair of lighter dumbbells for the flies, and then a pair of heavier dumbbells for the press and also your rows. So I'll be using 10 pounds for the flies, and then either 20 pounds, 30 pounds for our press, and then the 30s, maybe even 45s for our rows. We'll kind of see how things go. All right, so let's get started. For our fly, we're just laying back and bringing them down. All right, so slight bend to our elbow and getting that full stretch. Good, and we'll do 10 here. I like these kind of as a warm-up. Honestly, flies are not going to go super heavy on. So you may be able to go a little bit heavier than this, build up to 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds. But as you have weight further away from your body, it's going to get more difficult. And this could put, quite a bit of strain on your shoulders, on your elbows. So yeah, this isn't like a move that you're trying to find your 1 rep max on or anything. All right, I kind of lost count. We'll do 1 more. All right, there we go. Rest. Oof. Today I am 11 weeks pregnant, which is great. I am still lying down flat. Usually about 2nd trimester is when you want to minimize laying down flat, and simply I would do the same exact moves except just a slight incline. But of course, you always want to pay attention to how you feel. If you start feeling any lightheadedness, anything like that, you want to just be cautious. So let's go. Let's do another set. I'm just going to do 2 sets of this. Treat it like a warm-up. One, 2. And if you're doing this on the ground, then just, again, focus on bringing these back as low to the ground as you can. I also kind of bring them down more. Instead of like this straight out to the side, I have a bit of an angle, if you'll notice. That can also help your shoulders. Let's do 2 more. Good. All right. Let's read back. And we're going to start 20s for our press. I know that will work. I only have 20s and then I jump to 30s. So we'll kind of play with that, see how we're doing. I am going to do an incline press. Just slight incline. If you don't have an incline, that's fine. So other options, you could even kind of lean against your couch if you wanted to, if you only had dumbbells and we were working inside. Kind of get creative with the positioning and finding what works for you. All right, so we're going to do 10s. Then we're going to do superset this with our rows. So that's one thing I like to do if you're trying to condense a workout is pair opposite muscle groups together, because that allows my chest to recover while we work our back. So it's not like burning things out. I'm still going to be able to move more weight than if, say, I were just doing 2 chest exercises back to back. But I also My supersets aren't like strict supersets where some people want no rest between the movement. I'm okay resting because my goal is muscle building right now. So if you were really short on time and also very focused on more fat loss, then you could remove that time and just do them straight back to back. So kind of on your own workout, some things you can kind of play with. Okay. We'll do 10 here. 4, just pushing straight up. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do 2 more. 11 and 12. Good. Yeah, that extra 2 reps. Again, it kind of pushes. You start to notice, all right, do I have it in me? Could I have done more reps? Probably. I felt like I had gone up to 15. But you know, that's good right now. Kind of treating that as like a warm-up set to find what weight I want to use. And I feel pretty good there. So we'll stick with the 20s. Back, I know I can go heavier. We'll start with 30s, see how that feels. I like to use as straps when I work my back, deadlifts. The reason being, a lot of times, your limiting factor is your grip strength. And I don't want to always use straps, so because we do want to work our grip strength, but if you're focused on growing, getting stronger, building muscle, and like there's going to be a point where you need, I used to be like against any of this kind of stuff, like I just want to, you know, do whatever. If my whole body can't do it, I'm not going to do it. But I've found that really limited a lot of things, especially legs and back, because they're, you know, those are large muscle groups. They can handle a lot of weight. So I'm going to grab my 30s and also adjust this bench so I can, we're going to do single arm rows so you can see a little better how I do it. So single arm so we can really focus more. So let me show you how to use straps. Goes under, and then we just tighten that up. All right. So should look like that. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 7. Yeah, this is pretty easy. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right. Now you'll be able to see this side a bit further more. So notice hips hinged. All right. And we are bringing it back. So I'm not this. You don't want that. We're bringing it back, like to our pocket, to our hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right, yeah, we're gonna go up to 45s next time. I mean, that'll be a big jump, 15 pounds. Might drop a couple reps, who knows? But I think I can probably keep at it. Okay, back to our press. We'll rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go to a few more. 13. Good. And 15. Did you notice how many reps slowed down towards the end. Those last 3 especially had to pause a little bit slower. That's how we know we're getting near failure. Most people stop either, hey, it said 10 reps, I'm going to stop at 10 reps, or when it starts to get to that point. But that's really where that progressive overload happens. If you're not challenging the muscle, you think about running or any activity, you do it enough, you get proficient, right? The only way to get better is to push yourself, right? Think about reading. Like when you're learning how to read, children, they don't read children's books forever. You have to expose them to the next level, like longer words. And the same goes with muscle building. You have to give more stimulus, give it a reason to grow. All right, we'll hit our 45. Start my left side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 9. 10. Let's go to 12. 12. Good, good, good. Give a little rest. Put our strap on. Again, getting a little rest between sides. Yes, we're using a different muscle group, but we still exerted energy. So giving your body rest is a key in building muscle, which will help your metabolism and fat loss even more. A lot of women, or really anyone, like men too, I think men they're okay with longer rest, but a lot of times women, we get very focused, moving fast, because it's just been ingrained with us of like burn calories. That's the key, which obviously calories play a role in our fat loss. But really, for the most part, you're going to train similarly. Ideally, this is ideally, train similarly, whether you're trying to lose fat or build muscle, and then the rest comes down to nutrition. There are some things you can do, adding more cardio, yes. Burning more calories, yeah, but your primary thing in your workouts should not just be to burn calories. Because again, your body gets more proficient, and you'll just have to keep either increasing the length, running faster, doing more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay. All right, we'll do that one more time. And then I know next time, start with 45s. Or we'll add another set. Again, today was like 73 degrees. And when I see that, I just feel like I should be cold, but I'm not. Arizona, I tell you, it's November 1st. We're just now getting into the 70s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, we're gonna go to 15, 13, 14, and more. 15, good. All right, rack these. I went on a walk today. That's my main source of cardio. Just walking. I used to run in college after I gained 30 pounds. And I enjoyed it. I actually got to the point where I would crave running. But I don't know, maybe another time we'll start running. Okay. Let's go. Let's start left side again. It's good if you notice one side is weaker than the other to get in the habit of starting on that weaker side. And then go to 15. We'll rest, we'll do other side, then we'll do our last superset. And 15, good. All right, we rock this. Oh, there we go. Last thing, it's gonna be lighter weight. We're gonna do a pullover. Let me turn this way. One regret I have is this bench. So I like that I can do an incline, and that's what I was looking for. But I don't like the curvature here. It makes it kind of awkward for movements like this. But it is what it is. We make it work. All right, 20. And then we're going to do a reverse fly. So kind of hit some rear delts. So back of our shoulder. Again, a lot of people kind of forget back of their shoulders. And it's really going to help round them out. We'll do a pullover. This is going to hit our lats too. So haven't done these in a while actually. So leaning, have my upper back, or I guess mid back on the bench. Then I'm going to extend my hips up. All right. Then we extend our arms as far as we can. Good. And then bring that weight up. You don't have to bring it like to our belly button or anything. Just about to our chin level. You should feel a good stretch. I'm gonna do 2 more. Good. So just So you see this, arms are extended like this. All right, it's not a tricep extension. Arms are extended and we're just like that. So this is gonna hit our lats, like right under that armpit, you should feel it. And the more you go back, the more that stretch. All right, now let's do our reverse fly. So for these, I like to be seated as well. Let me push this back. I have 10s. So honestly, if you're new to this, like we're working with very small muscle here. So 10s may be too heavy. 5s, even 2.5s. Even no weight to start. So just doing like this and kind of pulsing this is gonna help, get blood flow into that area and just squeezing and really building that connection. So let's go ahead. So weights are on the ground right now, and I am just bringing my pinkies up, not all the way, like this is a little bit heavy, but it's almost like a pendulum type of thing. So it's a small movement. It doesn't have to be going all the way like this. That's just that small movement. It's going to work that. All right. And you should feel that too. Again, where elbows are slightly bent there. And the only thing we're moving is our shoulders. None of this, just our shoulders. All right, a little rest. We'll do that 2 more times, and then we're done. So a little extra emphasis on the back today, which is good. A lot of people, this is also more men, I think, focus a lot on chest, and then they have these imbalances. Their chest is really tight, and so they hunch forward more. And really, too, what's interesting, the muscle you work, the antagonist is also being worked some. So even by having a strong back, it's going to help you have a stronger chest too, and help you like on your bench movements. It's going to help that posture and help us not slouch. So really important, because a lot of times posture, that's what makes us, maybe we don't look confident. We maybe feel like we have a gut, when if we just stood up straight, it wouldn't be there. So let's go ahead. And this bench is a little left. Let's see if that's okay. Too good. We'll stretch. 4, 5. So soft elbows, but we're not bending them. We're not like hinging our elbows at all. They're just soft, and we are only using our shoulders and back to bring this weight up. Okay, there we go. Reverse fly. My back will probably feel this a bit tomorrow. Like I said, this is more this year, as I've worked out the least that I've had in years. Just postpartum recovery, which I actually had to have another surgery, which required like basically another recovery. Having a newborn, all of those things. Also started a business. Like there's just been a lot of stuff, and it can be easy to give up or like completely be like, hey, I have other things to focus on. But I feel better when I do this, and that's why I have that commitment of just a small amount a day. Again, soft elbows, just raising. Think about pushing the weight away from you. Good. Okay. One more time. My son is awake. So good timing. We'll get this done and we'll move on. Move on with the day. Let's go 2 more. One more. Nice. Okay. Re-rack that. Reverse flies. And we're done. And we can feel good. See, simple, 5 movements today? A little rest. Try and get those up just a little higher. I know you're tired. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. All right. Well, that is it. We are done. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions whatsoever, drop a comment below. And make sure you like and subscribe just to see future workouts. Follow along with me, get some tips. Thanks for being here.